Oh, hi, you guys, and welcome to the next game. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. So, guys, today we are raising money for Race Texas as we are trying to help keep families together. All donations, I'll put the donate link in chat now, will go straight to helping kids on the border get representation that they dearly need. We are also, I will say, donations, like, your donations into PayPal are the best way. You only get 1.9% charges if you do it that way. Any other way incurs more charges. So I prefer donations, but you can donate any way you like. And I'll pull out the funds. Like, donations will come off the total. Anything else I'll put out when the next Twitch payment comes out in the month. Cool, that's that done. I have a new tweet ready now, so if you guys want to go and help us boost the channel, there is the tweet. If you guys want to go and tweet that, that'd be awesome. Let's get as many people in as we can, trying to help raise money. I know it's early hours of the morning in most of the world right now, so we could really use that extra boost of people. But other than that, I think that's everything. I think I've set these guys at level 6, so that should be fun. We can have some fun with this. So I think with no further ado, yeah, I think we're ready to go and get the guys. Let's get them in. Oh, hi, you guys, you're live.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How did that happen? What is this miracle?
Welcome, T.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, I am going to set a scene. And I'd like you all to introduce your characters into that scene. I'll also look up some music while I'm doing this, because this music's far too happy. But you are, you are at a large sort of like fjord, sort of, think Nordic, fjordic town with lots of rivers and that sort of thing. Except you are at a village which has been calling for aid because their particular river has begun to run dry, unnaturally so, for the season. So, why don't we go round? Why don't you explain who your character is and why you might have been called upon, or if you were accidentally called upon, or however else you got into this scenario. And we will start at the top of the screen with Archmage Derek. Welcome to the channel.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm playing Kaleva, who is a wood elf, Way of the Elements monk. And something like this probably would have drawn his attention because when the elements are out of balance and out of whack, someone needs to come along and fix it. And I'm probably just the guy.
Perfect. Yeah. Done. Easy. Next up, we have Shalom.
Hi, y'all. I'm Shalom. Tonight I will be Venkil, the Esimar Protector, Cleric of Odin, Harbinger of the All-Father, Shield Maiden of the Spear Shaker, Shadow of the Valkyrie, and Keeper of the Great White Dire.
Very nice. And were you called upon, or did you stumble here?
I left my home because I had been out on adventures and had something terrible happen to me. I was taken hostage and forced to be a gladiator. And in order to free myself, I called upon Odin and became one of his priestesses. And now I am wandering the roads looking for wrongs to right, to be worthy of the second chance I was given by the great Odin. And here is where I find myself.
Fantastic. And next up, then, we have that Kayla person. Oh, hi.
Hi, everybody. I'm that Kayla person. Tonight I will be playing Charisse, or better known as Red. She probably was called here for her skills. She's very, very good at tracking and moving in the dark and not being seen, and very good at getting the jump on people too. So she was definitely called here, despite looks and how she comes across a little bit more gruff than most, but she was called here, definitely.
Okay, called here for your expertise rather than your personality. I love it.
Yeah.
And so last but most certainly not least, we welcome Charlie Diet Cream Soda to the stream. Oh, hi!
Hello. Tonight I'll be playing Jasper Spectre, and he's a pretty shady dude who probably stumbled here.
Just stumbled here, ended up in the city, maybe stumbled into the party almost. Maybe you're not even a party, you're just a group of people that are easily mistaken for a party. As the mayor walks towards the four of you and is just like, hello, have you come to help us with the fjord problem?
I'm
Sure.
not. What?
Wow, all this gold is for me?
I think the answer is yes. What do you need us to do?
Well,
Sure.
Go.
the fjord is dammed up the river. I don't know exactly what's happened, but we need that water. Look at the river, it's nearly dry. We need to clean that up. We need that water. This is our drinking water, our washing water, it's our everything water. And thank you very much to Katie, who donates £20 to give net ones to all of the party.
Well,
Yay!
Oh, and also, that means we hit our next viewer decision and our next target. So, I will think of that shortly.
Oh,
Yeah, but we need you guys to help us out with the whole dry fjord thing. It's not cool.
No, that
Any-
sounds very uncool. Who dammed it up, by the way?
I have no idea. One day it just stopped running so thick, and then the next day it got smaller and 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 smaller.
Have you had any experience with beavers or anything? Very malicious beavers?
I mean, I don't think so.
Well, that rules out that possibility.
When you say beavers, I mean, like what? Killer beavers? Like
Well, you know what a dire beaver is, right? It's like a normal beaver, but dire.
oh, no, we're mostly farmers. We just stick to our crops.
beavers
All
come
right.
in dire form now.
Oh, yeah, terrible. Just really, like, scary and sharp teeth and... That's, most dire things, I know things.
Uh-huh. Any other details on this dry river?
Well, I mean, it's mostly mountainous rock, formed, by lava hardening, and then the water carves its path through, and it's left this dry bank of sort of, glass stone. And...
Right. Have you seen you sent any other people up there to check out, or you're just
Well,
first person?
as you might have guessed from the hike up here, it's not the easiest place to get to, so well, actually, I'm sure I only sent a letter to one, maybe two of you, but all four of you have come, and that's amazing. I guess they must have took that letter and put it on a job board or something. I'm very grateful.
Well, we're happy to be here, I guess. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. What was it?
Montgomery!
Montgomery. Lovely name. I'm just gonna write that. I haven't got any parts. Montgomery. Mountain, fjord, go through the mountain. Got it.
Wow, all this gold is
demonic
for
device
me?
is very clever of you.
Thank you, you guys.
Thanks. I would forget my own head if I didn't have a mnemonic device for it.
That bandito person donates £10 to give a wild magic surge to that Kayla person. Please roll me a 1d10,000.
Oh no.
Dun, 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 dun.
And
One-
so it begins.
Yeah. 1d1000?
10,000.
10,000. Oh, that's one more zero.
7980. On a 7980,
Please tell me I don't grow an extra head.
no, but the next time you sleep, you will dream that you are undergoing surgery.
Ooh.
Cool. Let's do this.
Cool. Sorry, what was the last question? I've totally lost where we were. I'm sorry, I completely drifted off into space for a second. Did I tell you about the glass in the rock?
Yeah, you got there.
I feel like that's important. We've got a lot of history about these rocks.
Wait. You said glass in the rock? Do you ever did you ever trade it? Does anybody have any sort of significance with this
What
sort of glass
color?
rock?
What color is this glass?
Ooh, good question.
It's a well, it's not really glass, but we call it glass. It's like black glass. It's like
Uh-huh.
In some
Gotcha.
places, they call this dragon glass.
oh, well, we don't have any dragons here. Nope, no siree.
Oh, do you tell us bullshit, sir?
I really don't like the way he said that.
No, neither do I. Well. So,
which way does the river and your drinking water and the cleaning water and all that sort of same stuff? Which way does that flow from? That way or that way or?
Well,
You could just look at the stream if we were going upstream.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a mountain up there, and it comes down the mountain towards the sea over there.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
No, there's no silly questions. All questions are good questions. We're all about expanding knowledge in this village of farmers.
Have you all ever considered moving?
Oh god, that one talks.
Well, our grandpappies own this land, and if it was good enough for them, it's good enough for us. Sure, the soil might be full of black glass and not particularly fertile, but we still get a crop every year.
a crop of what exactly?
Well, it depends what grows. Sometimes there's corn, sometimes there's wheat, and we can make bread. There's always hops and always barley, because
All right,
those
that's
are
enough said. I approve.
yeah, they're essentials. We feel.
As do most people.
So, well,
Tell you what, why don't we head up to the top of this mountain and see if we can fix this whole damned up thing. Maybe it's beavers, or maybe just some rocks fell and we can clear them, like that.
or maybe it's just dragon we sent to Valhalla.
I don't
like
think I
that.
packed well enough for a dragon. That'll be fine.
Fuck it, let's go.
Fuck it, let's go.
Okay. So up the merry stream you go. It's still a merry stream because I haven't yet found another sound file to play. So for now, it's still a merry stream as we trot up the mountain. And there is a path that leads alongside the dry riverbed. However, before we do anything on my part, you guys have plenty of time to talk or not talk or do whatever it is that you would do on this little journey.
So, I'm Kaleva, by the way. Who are you guys?
Red.
I'm Vankilda.
Jasper.
No, I didn't ask your favorite color. I said name. But that's
You
okay
can-
too.
You can call me just Red. It's easier that way.
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, I guess while we're breaking the ice, my favorite color is green. But it's too good for me to wear, so I just stick to blue. Kind of makes sense, right?
I like the color of my blood of my enemies.
Red.
Like red.
The blue brings out your eyes, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's very sweet of you.
Favorite color, Jasper?
Depends on the day and the company.
Ah, interesting.
Very
So
cryptic.
is this like a yellow day or a purple day or maybe a
Black.
cyan day? Black. Okay.
That was a quick answer.
She fell on black days.
So, whew. It's not expecting to climb a mountain. Should have worn different shoes.
I do it all the time.
Are you from like the mountains?
Sort of.
I guess as you
Mostly
guys,
the forest.
as you guys are walking upwards, it is starting to incline a little more.
Whew.
I would take the lead to basically guide everybody. Favorite terrain. I have never played a
Yay.
ranger before. Woo! This is gonna be fun.
You will guide us to victory. Valhalla awaits.
Valhalla or whatever is out there.
Oh, I know Valhalla. Yeah, really funny little halfling guy. Kind of like, 3 days journey back east? Man, he makes a good brew.
I think we're talking about different Valhalla.
Um,
Fairly certain. Yes.
Hmm.
This is a place where, when you die, you go, and if you're, been a good brave warrior, you stay along the side of Odin, and, you fight with him in Ragnarok at the end of the world, and all the monsters and things like this. Yeah, very different Valhalla. I
Wow,
feel.
that sounds very intense.
Well, the opposite, the other alternative is hell, you go there, you live in torture and, amongst the goddesses of hell and things like this.
Wait, so you met a person named Valhalla
Mm-hmm.
after all of that, the intense.
Someone's parents has very poor naming skills, I think.
I think it was like halfling or something for just chilled out dude. I think. I don't know. I wasn't really listening.
I hear they smoke a lot of pipes, smoke pipes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You meet enough halflings, you get to know the scent. You can pretty much follow them anywhere.
Oh yeah, it's you walk into a cloud of it, and your whole day has changed, and you're really hungry for some reason too.
More often than not, yes.
As you guys are walking, you will spot it's a little sign that's been wedged into the glass, and in rough handwriting it says, "Be gone, Goblin Land."
I'm not Goblin Land. I don't think this applies to me.
So
Is it a warning against goblins to tell goblins to go away, be gone, Goblin Land, or is this us, be gone, we are trespassing?
Their grammar,
Their
be
grammar is
terrible.
not marking the sign correctly.
to be completely honest with you, Kaleva would get very hung up on whether there's a comma or not in this "Be Gone, Goblin Land."
Fucking people need Oscar commas in their lives.
So there's that looks like you can almost see a wear mark on the sign where it looks like a comma has been added and taken away repeatedly.
Grammar police have been here many times.
Okay. So either Goblin Land is a roving band of criminals, or we're being told that this is land that belongs to goblins. Which one do you think it is?
Probably the second one.
It's either warning somebody named Goblin Land or something named Goblin Land to go away, or this is Goblin Land?
That's a brilliant observation. It might be the second one.
There's one thing I just want to tell you about this sign, and about the meaning of it. I used to have a whole lot of fucks, and I completely ran out of them. So let's fucking go.
Oh, okay. Well,
all right. I hope we can find them on our way back down the mountain.
Trespassing we go.
There we go. That's the tune I've been looking for all my life. Let's get some of that playing. So you guys will carry on up the mountain, and as you do so, you will see another sign further up, written in the same handwriting, but this one says, "Here be dragons. Turn back or trespass, or cross out. Be killed."
Wait, so the goblin... Are the goblins in league with the dragons?
No, they tried to scare us. I mean, obviously goblins weren't enough to make us stop and turn around, but dragons, maybe. For some people.
I think that sounds about accurate.
Yes.
Okay. Is there... this is like carved into the wall?
It's like a little wooden post that someone's painted in red ink.
Okay.
I'm just like picturing this. Is it like the B's are backwards and like the E's are backwards and the R is like carved?
It changes between like capital letters and lowercase all the time.
Yep.
And like
It's like a ransom letter, isn't it? Well, I don't know. I say we carry on.
Is the water getting any like bigger, or is there more water or less?
There is the same amount of water, but it's flowing a little faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, obviously, someone is making use of this water.
Right. It's probably these weird dragon goblin things.
You know, I have a story about Goblin. You know, as we walk, I will tell you if you like.
By all means, share.
All right. Well, you know, one day I went to long house, sat down. There's old man there, and he says to me, you know, girl, you know, this long house I built myself. I built the timbers, I cut them, I stood them up, I built the roof, carved the figureheads here. But do they call me Longhouse Builder? No, they don't. Then he says, you know, outside, you know, the tall pillars that we watch for the watchtowers. I built those with my own 2 hands. I stood those timbers up, I dug holes, I made them sturdy and safe, so that we may watch in distance for our enemies and fighters. And fires and all the things, keep this place safe. But do they call me Watchtower Builder? No, they don't. But you fuck one goblin.
Out of character, I've heard that joke before.
I'm fucking waiting for that one.
Kaleva, just like a dog, just cocks his head to the side and goes, "Wait, what?"
Don't
Well-
worry about it. Don't.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure you'll earn your name too before this day is over.
Okay.
So shall we go? Fuck a goblin?
I think we fuck all the goblins and whatever
Uh,
else comes in our fucking way.
Kaleva pulls the letter that he got out of his back pocket and reads over and says, that is not part of the deal, but I'll fight him. I'm not
You get a
gonna do-
bonus if you do.
You want to be part of the club, don't you?
You signed up for it.
I think I'd rather be killed by a dragon at this point.
Yeah, me
So
too.
Jasper's gonna
Glorious way
just
to
keep
die.
walking.
Glorious way to die. Valhalla awaits everyone. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get going to Valhalla.
You're muted.
As you guys walk
There we go.
up the mountain, you can see. I know it's muted the whole time. I just wanted to build a bit of suspense. You can see there is, in fact, a large dam being built with a wheel turning on it.
Is it the same kind of construction as these shoddy signs that we've seen?
Yes.
Yeah. I figured.
Are there any humanoids of any kind in sight?
There are small humanoids who are dark blue.
Dark blue, huh? My favorite color.
Can I get a gist on them? Like, to see what they are?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, they. If you've ever heard stories of goblins, yeah,
These are goblins.
Could be.
Okay. We found the cause.
Okay. About how many of them are there?
Well, there is at least 3 that you can see working on the thing, and there's one guy standing at the top who is he's dressed a little differently to the rest of the goblins. He's looking a little bit smarter than the rest as he sits there at the top shouting orders to people. He goes, hey, you guys, come on, you gotta keep. No, put the beam over there. Over there the beam goes. Yeah, that's it. Come on, now, put it over there. Come on, they'll all be flocking for power. Flocking. This is gonna be amazing.
I am going to saunter in that direction. Just kind of still looking blithe and oblivious. Till I'm within about 15 feet of them. Hi, what you doing?
Oh god, he went up there.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, this is gonna be really good.
Greenock said that if the goblin sign didn't put him off, the dragon sign would. But here we are, we got adventurers. I knew we'd get adventurers. We not even started charging for the electricity yet, and we got adventurers.
And he's like up higher above the others.
Yes, he's standing on like a tall spire, sort of like pointing out the thing. It's a rickety wooden like thing.
Okay.
Can we help you, sir?
Yeah, you guys can leave now.
No, the electricity's not ready yet. We'll get it to you sometime soon.
No, I don't think you heard me. And I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind on this guy.
Hey.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Gust of wind, 80 feet.
Let me pull it up right now. It is. I didn't put it in the back because I'm a monk. It's a 60-foot long line, yes.
60 feet. I was close. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong thing. There we go. And so he makes a grab to try and grab hold of this structure as you try and like pretty much blow him off the thing. He's light enough to be blown. With an 18, he'll grip hold, but his hat flies off.
Like, hey, that's my best hat. Now I got a hat here.
Oh, sorry, I can't hear over the sound of you leaving.
Hey, come on, we don't want to resort to violence, do we? Maybe some of your party are more reasonable. I see us hiding back there.
No, she's been talking about killing things for the last half hour. You're shit out of luck.
And I'll just stand there, bashing my spear against my shields rhythmically.
He's gonna climb down the ladder.
I'll add to it and intimidate, like try to intimidate a little bit and like cock my crossbow, pull it, like check it, make sure it's like nice and clean.
So he's got no weapons whatsoever. He's just walking towards you guys. He's like,
okay, look, come on, there's no need for violence, okay? I'm guessing them villagers sent you, right?
I turn the Gust of Wind to face him again.
Hey, God damn it, would you stop that? Look, come on, we're not bad guys, come on!
So you're stealing the water? Do you have, like, I don't know, perhaps a lawyer that we can speak to? Any sort of legal power that might be able to resolve this?
It was the village, right? They sent you up?
Uh-huh.
They didn't like us modernizing?
Yeah, no.
I believe the word for this is theft. Hello?
Theft? No, we're modernizing. We're gonna make the place better. They're still down there with their plows that they pull by horses and stuff. We're gonna make like magical harnesses that make all sorts of shit. It's gonna be great.
Yes, well, you have no right to
How much?
take the water from all these people.
You realize you can't extort them for money for electricity if they have no water. They'll leave and you will have no profit.
They got water. There's a little stream going down there. They'll be okay.
Then
It's
you
not
can move
enough.
somewhere else and you'll be okay, little man.
let's have some intimidation checks.
All around?
Anyone who wants to.
Oh, well, shoot, let's go.
Okay.
And with my 22, I will cast Thaumaturgy. And I will raise the tone and the volume of my voice. And drop it to a low demonic sound. And say, "You will go now, goblins."
What she said. That's all I got with my 11.
Turn up the wind a little more.
I mean, okay, we'll go, but you know the boss ain't gonna like it. I'm not gonna fight you though, crikey.
I cut the wind off immediately, and like there's a complete change of demeanor. I say, "Wait, you're not the boss?"
Oh, I'm not the boss. No, do I look like the boss? I'm just a well-dressed thug.
Well, no, that was a really nice hat. Most bosses have a really nice hat.
Yeah, so the well-dressed thugs. Come on, I got style.
Okay, tell you what. Take us to the boss so we can like.
Whoa, Mr. Man. Okay, look, your friend there's gonna kill me. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
Come on, boys. We need to get back to the boss.
Aren't you going to take this down before you go?
No, it's not finished yet. I give it 4 hours and it'll be down without us doing constant maintenance on it. Probably gonna flood the whole valley. Good luck with that, I guess. And, like, they start packing up.
Okay.
Is this hat anywhere within, like distance that I could grab it?
It's probably about 60 feet back from where you blew it off.
Yeah, okay. Would I be able to go get that?
Yeah, of course you could.
Okay, cool. I go get that.
I'm gonna go check the integrity of this dam.
Okay. How would you like to do that?
Not well. Let's just say that. I don't know. He said it was gonna flood. Now I'm like worried about it flooding.
This water, used to flow here. This is new dam, is it not?
It's a new dam. The problem is if you let the dam go all at once, all the water that's been blocked up behind it is just gonna flood down, like you said.
So we knock down one at a time. One bit at a time.
So, I will accept investigation, nature, survival, any of
Good
these
at a
things.
couple of those.
Do I have any of those?
Ooh, 21.
I'll take one of those. How's that?
On a 21, you can see all of the beams.
Oh, 23.
And a 23, damn. On a 23, you guys can see that all of the beams are visibly, like, moving with the pressure of the water, and there's a few like little spouts that are coming out and they're getting like a little bit bigger. And what the goblins are doing is they're picking up all their tools which are trying to shore up these holes, and they're leaving the dam.
Ooh, this isn't good. What do we want?
Seriously, she's gonna kill us all. Just drop the tools and go. Come on.
How do we plan on stopping this?
I say we blast small hole.
Well, I do have a bargaining chip.
Looks like we got a new
Oh.
friend.
That's some serious magic you got there, my friend. Okay, I say we blast small hole. Let some water through. Right? Controlled release.
Sure.
Control release,
I mean, I
Maybe
think
we'll
what,
take
I
pressure
don't-
off top of them, let some water down the dam.
what disturbs me the most is that this is, I don't know, almost so orderly. I feel like maybe their boss isn't a goblin at all. This is
Well,
too organized.
Could
One
be.
problem at a time. We'll deal with the shady organization trying to extort a whole community of farmers after this. Oh, we have a dam about ready to blow, and you want to just put a hole in it.
No, I agree. Start with most immediate threat first, then deal with lesser threats as we go.
I don't know if a hole is going to be the way we want to go. Any other suggestions
How is Jasper
other than
feeling?
brute force?
Jasper's just been kind of like ingesting this because the party is way more intense than he probably expected them to be. But at this, he's gonna with them talking and arguing about a hole, he's gonna produce flame and throw a small flame at the dam.
It'll be a slow roast. The water will come out gradually over time. It'll be fine, I think.
So wait, you did like a whole wind thing. Can you deal with the water thing, or?
Oh, yeah, no, wind is pretty much my specialty. Master tried teaching me the water ones, and I just kind of said, pass. Where am I going to find a whole excess load of water at one point?
So your fireball, or what is it, firebolt, one or the other?
It's produce flame.
Produce flame. Okay. Is that an attack like a cone, or?
It's just a cantrip, and you can like throw it at someone as like a little ball of flame, and it does 1d8 damage.
Okay, so like it's not gonna burn because the wood's all very, very damp. We're at a dam, but it will do that initial damage when it hits, and a few splinters of woods will come away, and immediately you see like springs of water going.
That's one way to do it.
I think you have the right idea. For the top, you know, we could pull. How about yes? Can we pull? Just take top few boards, you know?
I do it gradually over time. Or instead, we could ask the people of the town to do this once we clear everybody out, so that way it's not our problem and not our liability.
Well, you know, that is not such a bad idea, except for the 4-hour timeline. That is a little bit more problematic at this point, I would say. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
4 hours, dam burst, everyone dies, you know. But, you know, I'm sure some of them will make it to Valhalla, so... No.
You're very obsessed with death. It's a little odd. Pressing matters. Any other ideas? Any other ideas?
I can't freeze. I don't do freezing. You know?
That might work? That might work.
I don't do freeze. Maybe someone else do freezing?
No, like I said, only wind. Sorry.
Okay. Right. No, I just make big things, crazy things happen and a lot of death, so, you know.
All right, is there any, can I do like an investigation check around to see if there's like anything that could at least slow the water down if this dam just goes?
Yeah, of course. I'll accept investigation or perception or...
17?
On a 17, you can see several large boulders around that could be used to try and stem the flow. You could use them as baffles. You can also see a ton of like grit, gravel, and sand that the goblins were using to try and fill the holes.
All right, Van Hilda, how strong are you?
Strong enough, I think.
Could you move a boulder?
I can always try.
In my experience, throwing a rock at it always works. Just put any boulder you want in the middle of it. We need to basically at least slow the water down if it goes.
I could try to help move that boulder, I guess.
I thought you could only do air.
Yeah, you never said moving a rock. You said water.
But you said you could only do it. Whatever. Just move that over there.
Okay, this is going to be more like... Do you know the dwarven sport of golf?
I'm just going to go over to the closest boulder and start pushing.
And so as you start pushing, and as Kaleva asks you about the dwarven sport of golf, the little hole where Jasper hit it with the produce flame, it sort of like does a little like... And it's now a steadier flow. It's now about that thick, the flow of water just coming out.
Okay. My plan at this point is to sort of, excuse me, try to stem just try to stop the top half of it from breaking. So if we can get the lower half to be more stable and the top half breaks, it's much less of a tragedy, I think. So that's what I'm going to try to start to do. So with my incredible strength, I will see if I can push some boulders. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem at all. Athletics, strength, whatever you want to use.
Okay, I will go with athletics. Oh,
Yeah. I'm pretty laid back with my DMing style. If you guys feel like a skill is appropriate, just roll it and then make it justifiable afterwards. I'm cool for that.
Cool.
That's good.
So yeah, with 17 athletics, you can definitely get that boulder rolling. You feel like you could be doing a lot more than you are, but it's definitely moving.
Okay, I'll get it going. And little help here, folks.
Okay. Is there like another boulder, or will I have to use the same one?
The more the merrier, I would say,
Okay.
at this point.
Yes,
So
if you give me help, that's probably advantage on my roll.
Sure.
Why not?
I guess. And so I'm gonna position myself almost like I'm playing pool. You see me kind of twirl my staff a little bit and line up the shot as I'm standing about 15 feet back. And I'm going to use my Fist of Unbroken Air.
Excellent. Okay.
You might want to move.
Okay. I will move.
So I will use
I want to see this happen.
that.
Oh gosh.
If I can move this window larger than a couple inches high.
If I had a cell phone, I would take video right now.
It's like watching a car crash, isn't it?
It's just one thing after another, really. I can get the window to open. Don't mind me. So what it does is it's a 20-foot line. Sorry, let me open my notes.
I'm assuming all the goblins are just gone at this point too, right?
Yeah, they're like hitching up the mountain. You can sort of see in the distance there's a cave that they're heading to. Great big cavernous thing. Can be seen from a distance.
Okay, so they're heading up there. Did they leave any like buckets behind?
Oh, they dropped tools. They've left behind
everything?
hammers, buckets, wheelbarrows, spades.
Crowbar.
I want to grab like a wheelbarrow and start like chucking as many like rocks that I can lift and putting them in there, like as many as I can, and then just like carting this over there to like
So like
help.
This dam is it's not
There we
like
go.
it's quite a deep river at this point. It probably goes down around 30 feet. So like you're going to be doing a lot of filling.
Please tell me you have something, Jasper. Please.
So
Jasper's gonna cast Mage Hand and do like handfuls of gravel at a time, just dropping them into the river.
You're so screwed.
He's not a strong boy.
all right, so yeah, how does the Fist of Unbroken Air treat us?
So how are you intending it to treat you?
So basically, I'm going to create this giant shaft of wind that's pretty much going to like pool cue the boulder into the position that we want it to.
Okay. So this is usually used against an opponent to send them flying, so I can see the usage of it. Why don't you just give us like a sort of like a ranged attack to see how good your aim is?
You got it. So
I think we'll use your first nut one. So
fair enough.
the boulder goes flying higher into the air than you suspected, and hits the bottom of the actually hits the dam, and sort of you hear a loud sort of like.
Oops! Is all you have for that?
Well, it's not like I can like rewind and undo it.
That water down there's like a frother right now. It's coming out in like high pressure bubbling sort of.
I can always try again.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
You nailed it, buddy. You nailed that one.
How much water are we talking here? Is this like a ton? Like a lake has formed behind this dam?
Yeah. There's a massive lake behind the dam. Yeah, it's huge.
God.
Like you see the picture in the background, in my background on Zoom as well. Yeah, that's you're looking at a huge lake.
Oh, yay!
Hey, what about this? What about carving channel off the side a little bit, so that the water can start leaking down?
How fast are we going to be able to dig? Is it going to be faster to throw rocks at it, or is it faster to?
I think moving 30 feet of rock will take a long time. I think maybe getting rid of top piece of in the corner over here. That's what I think.
Yeah, we could try that. I mean, it's better than probably throwing rocks at it. Whoever
I
had that.
mean, I have hammer.
If we're gonna dig, we had better do it because this is not getting any better.
No. Plan B. Move more space up top. Okay. So I'm gonna move over to the edge of the dam and see if I can sort of start a channel flowing around it.
Okay. Would you like to make me any sort of check for maybe your efficiency or maybe your strength in doing it, maybe your speed or your tactics or something like that?
Let me do you. I am swinging like a barbarian beast right now to alleviate. Like maybe I'm gonna take my warhammer and I'm gonna chip away at the rock at the edge where the dam meets up with the rock.
I'd like to cast guidance to help out with that if I could.
Well,
I mean,
observe.
That's
yeah, like literally, like almost taking 5-foot chunks in one swing. It's like boom, 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 like the Earth's just flying. This is, I don't know if she had any nicknames back in wherever she's from, but you know,
she's singing funeral dirges at this time. It sounds
she can add a new title, the Earth Mover.
Yeah. And sure enough, you've dug a 5-foot deep channel, and 5 foot of water off the top begins to steadily flow off the side, and you can hear the sort of go from to a little bit less.
Great. That's a little. Can we do the same thing on the other side, or are you tapped?
Well, that means crossing. So I'd say do more here. Just wait till water goes down just a little bit.
And
ooh, I got a yellow footy card. Woohoo.
Katie donates to give Charlie a wild magic surge. And whilst you roll that 1d10,000 for me, I'm just going to quickly go and take a bio. I'll be right back. Yeah, 24 hours, drinking lots, you know. Be right back.
Okay, I'm going to take a bio break too. Back soon.
Gosh.
Starting to think I really should have paid more attention to the other elements.
Maybe a little. That might have helped.
I mean, well, wind just seems so fun, and you know, maybe one day I'll be able to fly, but that wouldn't even help right now either.
Might have. Bird's eye view?
Well, I like that you're optimistic.
Sure, let's go with that. Just trying to be on the positive side.
Well, okay, sure. Then if this all goes south, we're probably going to survive.
Except for the crushing wall of water that is more than likely going to drown all of us. But yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh, I'll be able to get out of the way. No problem.
Monks.
So you really think blue brings out the color of my eyes?
Are we talking about this right now?
Well, I mean, digging a channel. I'm just standing here looking pretty. You're red.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the color of your eyes. Well, death is right there. Death is right there.
Yeah, she's the one digging the channel.
Not that death. The other death, the impending wall of water.
No, don't stop him. I kind of like it.
See? She
Go
likes
on.
the nickname. We're calling you Death from now on, and you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, they were complaining about too little water. So if they complain about too much water, that's on them.
There's a big difference between too much water and all the water taking out everybody that happens to be within maybe 5-10 feet, maybe beyond of just the banks.
Semantics.
Enough with the chatty.
No,
Keep
no.
with the crushy.
Okay.
Death.
Jeez.
I'll buy you a drink later. Just keep chipping at it.
I'm gonna use my one right here.
Muted.
I'm gonna use my one right here, Scrat.
Unfortunately, ones are in my control. Nah.
Okay, then I'll just swing. I'll swing.
Uh,
I'm going to swing and sing my dirges and be angry about things and still succeed.
Very nice. 4173. So on a 4173. I'm gonna keep that one secret.
God.
I'll put it in chat so you guys can look it up if you want. It was 4173, but I'm gonna keep it secret for the time being. Yes, I'm gonna spice this up a little bit. As you hear the wood creaking and stuff, you get the sense that you only probably have about 10 minutes until it's gonna burst, and I'm gonna put a real-time timer on it. As things start to creak and crack. With your athletics, you've dug another 5 feet, and you now have 20 feet of water left to do.
All right. I'm going to sing my song, then swing my hammer.
But we're also going to go round in turn order. So Venghilda's just gone, so someone else needs to go. And the timer is now there. That looks good. That'll be fine between me and Shalom.
Can I do a perception to start playing basically Jenga with this broken dam?
Yeah.
And just pick out the ones that like look easiest to like kind of take apart and let the water.
It's like that. It's like that game with the balls, with the marbles and the sticks.
Yeah.
Pull out that,
Yeah.
like, that one. Yeah.
Okay. So give me a relevant roll for that.
Perception?
If you want.
I could do survival too, because I'm trying to live here.
On a 14, you can see one that looks likely, but you'll need the strength to pull it out. It's quite firmly wedged.
Can I just give it a shot anyway?
Of course you can.
Or,
I'll cast guidance if that helps.
There you go.
I'll take anything I can at this point.
I walk up behind you and just go, I thoroughly 100% believe in you.
Breathe it in her ear like this. Oh, this.
Yeah, just hand on the shoulder. You've got this.
Oh, thank you. And that's advantage, right?
It's a D4.
D4. Okay, cool. Strength. Big money, no whammies.
Oh. No. So unfortunately, not a thing budges. There is 7 minutes left. Who should we go to next, Khalifa or Jasper?
I can go next. I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant to help with the digging.
Ooh.
Nice. Filling in or digging with Vangelda?
Digging with Van Hella.
Okay, so I think Unseen Servants have a strength of 2. So the Unseen Servant is probably just scraping away some of the lighter rocks, making it easier for Vangelda to do more carving. Vangelda, you will now roll with advantage. Clever.
So I'm going to, kind of like what Red was doing, going to try to see if I can break away parts of the dam that will just kind of give a little bit easier to relieve some of that pressure.
6 minutes. Yeah, by all means, go for it.
Okay. With my quarterstaff, here we go.
Go.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, that's good. Okay, so with the levering action, Red, with your poor strength, you're not strong enough to carry this boulder, but it does come free in your hands, and you almost get washed down the stream a little bit with this as this thing comes free all of a sudden.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Cool.
Vangelda! I just scared the cat.
Yay!
So with the Unseen Servant, maybe he's getting in your way. You can't see him, after all. So, like, you're trying to swing, and he's just always there. Like, so maybe you only move 2 foot of rubble this time. So,
Right.
that'd be... There's still 18 feet to go. 5 minutes left. Red!
Oh, God. This is not working. I'm gonna try to help her, like, dig upwards to meet her, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
This is not gonna work, but let's try it anyway. Woo! Strength. I'm actually gonna do a saving throw, because the other time I just did a check. 15.
Okay, on a 15, you two can move, let's say 3 feet's worth of rubble. You're sort of collaborating, so it's going to be easier for Vanilla to take away the next 5 feet. It's not quite joined up yet. Jasper.
Oh my god, he's useless. Okay, he'll finally get in and try to help with the digging. with
Okay.
Brunhilde. So,
Strength, athletics, anything you like. Oh, on a 19 strength, you know what? You shift that 5 foot of rubble. You straight up and do it. Maybe you're hopping in there with a shovel or something, and you now have 13 feet of river left to go. And the pressure, it's a lot less. Vangelda.
I do another one. Going to swing and hit and look this son of a bitch. Do I have any? Is this a normal roll?
You still have advantage.
Okay. Take that, bitch.
On an 18, you move another 5 feet. You are down now to only 8 feet. It's just bubbling over now. It's running out around the rocks at the bottom. It's moving quite quickly. There's been quite a lot of flow going down the river, though. It looks a lot like there's been a large pulse. Maybe the riverbeds is swollen quite a bit.
So how much is it from the tiny stream that was before? It's now like full-ish?
Yeah, so it started off as you were going. It was getting fatter and fatter, and now you've got almost like a whole full thing. Probably further down. I mean, it's only been about 10 minutes, so it's probably teeming down the rest of the river waterfall. But right here, it looks pretty full and, you know, sort of turbulently steady.
Okay.
I don't know, guys. I think we should let it run at this level for just another little bit.
As long as
Just
the entire dam does not go and just floods everything.
No, I say we wait to the last minute. I let go 5 more feet. I say we let it go. Just for now.
Just step
let
back.
Just start to let it slowly dissipate. Otherwise, we flood these fuckers, you know. Then maybe they get mad. They say bad things, you know.
And we don't get paid.
Well,
We're getting paid?
I think I already get paid. So
Don't we?
I got these handy gloves.
They're very nice, actually, yeah.
Thank you. I spit on them and shine.
I like to help clear away the rocks because I have this like moment of clarity. Go, oh my gosh, my key! I've punched through rock before, and I'm gonna try to help clear away some of this stone to continue this relief.
Okay, Prince Punchington, let's go.
I've had better.
Yeah, 11. Yeah, not.
Just didn't focus. 1 second, I'll get it.
Okay.
Ugh.
So from up in the cavern, you hear a resounding sort of echoing.
You mean scarier than me?
Did anyone else
Oh.
hear that?
Huh?
How far away is this cavern that we can just hear this voice clear as day?
About 400 feet, 500 feet.
Oh, well.
Ooh.
Anybody gonna catch up? Because, you know, we're crunchy and dragons like us like that.
I don't know if it's a dragon.
Voice carry 400 feet? It's a big voice. But
I mean, you yourself managed to pull off that demonic voice, so...
maybe I should answer him.
I mean, it's an option.
Yeah, you know. But, you know, I just torment him. He get pissed off.
It'd be funny, though.
It would be funny. Funny as fuck. Let's go do it. God, you convinced me. Give me one.
Ah!
Okay, I'll try not to hurt you when I fucking punch you with my...
Ah, God! Now I know how he feels. Ah!
Speaking of which, I'm gonna try punching through more of this relief again.
By all means.
Oh gosh.
Oh, and a 10. You're just slowly breaking that knuckle.
Other hand. Oh God. Oh, it's both hands. Oh,
okay.
all I
Princess.
know is pain.
Settle down.
Ah.
Settle down. Settle down.
You got this, Blondie. Keep at it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take next one. I'll take one.
I didn't know you knew the guidance spell too. Ah.
Okay. Stand back. Stand back.
Intimidate the hell out of them.
No, I just finished the last of this so that
Oh,
it's
okay,
done.
cool.
Yeah, and
Since we have like no time left on our timer.
yeah, no, the timer goes. The timer goes.
Okay.
But the pressure was so little that the dam wouldn't have broken anyway.
Okay. Perfect. So I think we slowly left off the water and these guys didn't flood.
Ah, we did it. Ah, good job, team. We did it.
Well, yeah. Oh, come here. Come here, little boy.
Yay.
Come here,
Okay.
little boy.
All right.
You might want to
team.
wrap those.
I'll I will give him one of these just to make him feel better.
That's so nice of you. Oh my gosh, you do know things other than pain. You're so great. I love you.
Well, it's just saving you for more pain later, so you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Death,
Yeah.
do people feel pain in Valhalla?
No, they
Oh,
only feel the glory of Odin's presence.
I look forward to it.
Okay. You fight bravely, you'll make it. I'll put in a good word.
You've got it.
All right.
Do we want to all wrap this up and head up to see our shouty friend?
I think so. I mean, we still have chance for me to call him. Should we make up like a funny thing to say to him together? You know, because like.
I am
Yeah.
open to suggestions.
We could just tell him to shut up.
That is really good because they
Okay.
tend to. I've been in this situation before. They tend to start monologuing, and it's just like,
Yeah. How about we just say quit with the monologue? Go back to sleep.
or just death comes for you. Or is that too intense?
Oh, hey, I have a great idea. It
What?
just came
Oh
to me.
god.
I made it up myself. I think we collapse the cavern over it.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Well, then by all means, let's start hiking.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
And so what's Jasper been doing in this time during this conversation?
He's been like cleaning off his pants because he did not like that he had to get down and help. Other than that, he's just kind of been like, these people are intense.
Oh yeah, sure.
He just doesn't know how to handle us.
I'll explain this in voice in case any of you others are doing this. Usually I do a sound test before I started. I forgot today. Basically in Roll20 there is a cog in the top right which takes you to settings. Directly under that cog there is a personal volume level. Just as something like master music volume. Cool. So yes, so you clean off your trousers. Okay, cool. So everyone then is getting ready to move up the mountain, right?
I'm down. I'm down to start leading the pack, heading up that way.
Yeah, let's go. Death made my knuckles feel better, and I'm ready to kick some butt.
Hopefully we can accomplish what we're going to set out to do. We can stop something from breaking. Now we get to actually break something.
I mean, not to be that person, but we wouldn't have had to do all that if we would have just let the goblins finish their work.
But we would have had to undo it anyways, Jasper.
And then we would have flooded the town. There's no win-win. We should have just let them fix the dam, and then we could handle it, and then it would have been fine.
I mean, we've done our job. Really. Like, I mean, we can draw a line under it right here. However, I mean, come on. There's a big fucking thing over there. Valhalla awaits. All the glory. Come on, you guys. Let's go.
I get within like 5 feet of Jasper, and I just go, do I look like the type of person that thinks things through?
I don't think any of you do.
Fair point. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Normally you just panic until things work, but yeah, that's fair. Let's go. Woo!
Without a second thought, or even a first one.
And Hilda just walks along and she's banging her spear on the ground, going boom, boom, clack, boom, boom.
I pull out my flute and start going.
It's beautiful. On the way up to the mountain, there is like a ramshackle shanty town come, like boards leaning up, tent sort of like real shanty workers village sort of thing set up. It smells filthy. It smells like goblins, and if any of you know what wild goblins smell like, whoo!
Now we really need that poopery.
Just anything at this point. This.
I cast my gust cantrip to just keep the air circulating away from my nose.
Yeah, like every 6 seconds, just freshening the air. Love it. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe a little bit of jasmine in there or lemon.
Monk Febreze. There we go. The kid really, but a real Febreze. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's actually what this technique was called, the Febreze. It was mastered by Grandmaster Febreze hundreds of years ago.
Like, tell me more.
You're very well versed. So, Febreze was also the one who did created the whole technique for the giant, the thing that went all haywire with the rock. I think the term that Death would use would be fucky. Yeah, that Febreze also invented that one too.
Well, hey, we got to get together, you know, put our heads together. Like this, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Still tender.
Are there any like goblins in this town or anybody like wandering around that's just like coming out and being like, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the city.
Would you like to actively check, or are you just hoping to notice them on your way through?
Actively?
Go for it.
Okay. 16.
On a 16, you can hear someone shuffling about in a tent nearby.
There's one over there. If we want to figure out.
Question him. I think I can persuade him to talk to me. Bring him forth. This will be good.
Or we could just go over there.
Yes, but you know, so much more intimidating. Maybe he answers.
Theatrics, presence.
You know, someone means business when they do they say bring him to me. They say bring him forth. Oh, he's done for. Goodbye, sir.
Maybe.
Thank you for playing.
Dispatch. Maybe, you know, I just ask him some questions and send him home to mommy. You know, it's up to him.
I'd be more than happy to help out with that.
All right, bring him forth.
All right, to get like extra intimidating, like Red puts her hood back up and like covers her face like halfway. Cock gets the crossbow out and stalks forward, and then like kicks the tent flap open and like narrows it in on whoever's inside.
So there is a small female goblin in there who has armed herself with a rusty dagger. And as you kick open the tent flap, she dives for you.
Cool. Can I like dodge out of the way?
Sure, give me a dex save.
Whoa.
Do it.
11. No.
Yeah, no. So she like just jumps on you, and she desperately tries to hit you with her little knife. Let me just.
Stabby.
Yeah, just a little stabby.
Wow, all this gold is for me?
I've been shanked before. Let's do it again.
Thank you so much, Big Pig, who donates £10 for the cause. Thank you very much. Hang on a minute. I can't actively click that because I did it anyway. I spelled knife wrong. Whoops.
Oh.
I tried to correct it before I clicked it, but there we go. There it is.
I got a kid!
She like jumps out with her little kinf and she tries to attack you, but I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit.
Nope, 16.
And as we go into initiative, she goes,
My people might be scared, but I'm brave. I'll take you all on.
I like push her off with like just like full forcefully check her and like hit her like just push her back into the tent.
Sure, you push her back with no
That
problem.
one. Death summons you. Give her the whole like intimidating presence to get her to chill out.
So
I could do an intimidation too if that helps.
yeah, go for it.
16?
On a 16.
I'm very subpar tonight.
Yeah. Let's let the dice decide. On a 16, she's sort of like cowed. She's sort of like,
I'm a warrior. I'm a noble warrior. You can't
You're
take
not
me.
gonna get another chance to talk.
I don't want to talk. I just want to. I don't want to do. Ah!
Can I go over there and cast Gust on the tent so it just kind of collapses in on itself?
yeah. Yeah, so like you blow the poles away and the tent just sort of
just-
folds in on itself and there's just like a little silhouette of a goblin.
There we go. Captured.
It's effective.
Mm-hmm. Wind can be very useful when I'm not trying to throw rocks around. All right, are you ready for death, little fella?
I think it's a she.
And he just turns and goes, oh, wait, goodness. Excuse me. Are you ready for death, young lady?
She's
Bring her forward.
Never.
she starts trying to cut the canvas.
I'm going to take my quarterstaff and just give it a good two-handed whap. Not to kill, but just to incapacitate.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
You got it. And it's like a kind of a nervous shriek that I do at the same time. Just kind of, ah! Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit squarely on the head.
Mm-hmm. That's about 8 bludgeoning.
On an 8 bludgeoning, the little guy like,
I'll never. Oh.
and she sort of like falls in the ground in a heap.
Ta-da!
That
Okay.
works.
Jasper.
Jasper's gonna walk forward and pull the tent off of her, and he's just gonna be like, "Can you all just? We're not gonna get any information on someone if you all don't stop intimidating them, talking about death and beating them. This poor thing is scared, and
It's unconscious now.
yeah,
Can you be afraid and unconscious at the same time?
probably."
Can you? I don't think so. I don't
We'll
think
have
it's
to ask her
possible.
when she
I mean,
comes
she
to.
was afraid, and then you beat her unconscious, so.
She wasn't afraid when she tried to stab me.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was all about. Sorry about that. My interwebs just decided to break.
That's okay.
So yeah, Death, we have this small goblin lady ready for questioning.
Mm,
She's
un-
passed out.
Yeah, she's unconscious, yeah.
okay. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm just gonna like find a nice spot to stand with, like so that the sun is like coming out from behind my shoulder, so that like it casts a shadow on my face, but like there's this glow behind me, you know, so that I just look as like scary as possible.
I can bring her back when you need me to.
All right, whenever you're ready. Everybody ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, can we throw the rest of the canvas like over her and like pin it down?
I
like...
say you wrap her up like a fucking burrito. Or I
Right,
could
so-
just put her in my net, you know. It's up to you. I have a net.
Well, she's already in the canvas. We'd have to take the canvas off of her, put it back on.
Roll her up.
Okay.
Roll her
I'll-
up like a burrito.
Yep. I roll it up, tuck in the ends, put a little sour cream in there. It's
Swaddle her a little bit, you know, give her the
Right.
gentle treatment.
She looks
Right,
delicious.
exactly.
She looks delicious.
Make sure she's lying on her back, not her stomach, because safety first.
Tuck in all the ends.
Exactly.
And then I'll cast Cure Wounds.
So like as your healing sort of like jerks her back into the land of the living, she's like,
You'll never take me. I'm proud. I'll do my ancestors proud.
and she starts like biting the burrito. Like,
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna make my eyes glow. And I'm going to take my time. Just going to stare at her for a little while. Squat down. And then I'm going to grab a hold of the edge of the burrito and lift her up so that her face is up to mine. And I'm going to let my booming voice come out and tell her, "You will tell me what I want to know."
Make me an intimidation. With advantage because of all the, everything else. Ooh.
Well, what do you want to know?
First of all, little goblet lady. Around these parts, they call me Death. And I can be that for you too, if you like. Or you can help me just figure out what the fuck is going on around here, and I will send you on your way.
You just want to know what's going on?
I want to know what's in that cave.
Oh, that's Vosphorax.
And what is Vosphorax?
Oh, he's some sort of big lizard thing. I don't know. I do know he's not our ancestors. We used to worship our ancestors, and we were cool. And then old Big Nuts Grenak got in charge, and he made deals with the demon thing in the volcano, the Vosphorax, and now I'm the only one who holds to the old ways.
I commend you.
That sounds rough.
That's a very worthy life to I find that you were very brave to stand up to my friend like this. I admire that in you. We can I think Vosphorax needs to come to an end for the sake of your people and mine and all the people of the valley.
Oh God, yes.
Would you like to help?
Well, not as a burrito.
Well, the burrito is a temporary situation, you understand.
Oh! And she stops trying to nibble on it.
Okay. So, we can make a deal on your honor. I let you out. You come help.
Sure.
Okay. And but just so you know, because I'm a woman of my word. If you fuck around, I'll just fucking kill you.
She
just
will.
So we're clear. Just so you're clear.
I mean, you just told me your name is Daff.
I
mean, yeah, okay. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
You were good.
I mean, joining the ancestors not the worst fate, but yeah,
Well, no,
okay.
no. Okay. What's your name?
Kazanak.
Kazanak. All right, Kazanak. Okay. Let's get you out of this burrito, shall we? And I'll just grab the end and just pull on it.
Oh,
Whoa!
oh no.
You good?
Yeah, she spins out and sort of lands almost like a... Actually, how does she land? She sort of tumbles to the ground. She's not like Spider-Man landing, but she's not exactly face palming either. She sort of hits the ground and is sort of almost like some sort of press position.
Oh! Okay, yeah, good. We're good.
You got it?
Yeah.
She rolls twice instead of 5 times, like normally.
Yeah.
So how do you want to take out Vosphorax?
I don't know. He's in the cave. Why don't we crush the cave? See what we can do.
Crush his face in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys want to crush the cave?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, that's a
Is there
mass.
another way out?
Well,
Is there another way out?
I mean, no. I'm just thinking that's a massive coincidence.
Really?
What do you mean?
Well, that's what the Resistance's plan was way back before Grenak took power. We made a network of tunnels beneath Vosphorax's lair.
And what was the next step? What was phase 2? Was it a series of question marks written somewhere precariously on a board, or was there an actual explosives, or just gonna do that thing where you have the sticks and you chop it down, or?
It was something like the sticks where you chop it down. I'm not an engineer, okay? I'm a warrior. But I remember Bozok saying that there was a lynch pin, and if you pulled the lynch pin, then all of the wooden slats would fall down, and the mountain would go whoop 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 whoop.
I like whoop whoop whoop, especially if it involves crushing. And,
Huh.
yeah.
Now, to pull this linchpin, do we have to go in there? Are we going to be in the middle of it?
Run like hell afterwards.
Yeah, you need someone who's strong.
Can I insight check this?
Yes, you can.
Well, Jasper knows nothing.
Yeah, some people are open books. Unfortunately, Kazanak, she's not one. She's close to you. I need to stop writing down these names. I'm not going to remember them all.
Right. Well, warrior, will take you long. You show us where to go. You lead us. We'll fuck him up. Send you on our way.
Hey,
All
Kazanok, just
glory, all those things.
to really display your status with us as a token of friendship. Would you like this hat?
I love this hat.
All right, here you go.
Ah, yeah. Thank you. You know what, Gernok, he was such a bastard. I feel much better wearing the hat.
It looks great on you.
Just to make you happy. He cried when he ran away. So yeah.
Yeah, it sounds about right. No honor.
This one kept pushing him down with wind and stole his hat, obviously. So.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
did not steal his hat. He left it behind. Clearly, finders keepers, losers, sweepers, running away, getting blown down a mountain.
I remember when the goblins, we just used to spend all our time breeding and fighting. And we might have not have been the best at fighting, and we might have been the best at breeding, but combined, there were lots of us, and we were angry.
Did you drink?
What you mean, like water?
No, like beer, ale. Shit
Okay.
you put in the horn,
I'm very proud of our abilities to to multiply and our abilities to fight, but as brewers,
Swill.
yeah.
Sorry.
I hear if you're angry during the multiplying thing, that's not very good basis for a healthy relationship. So, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
All
Christ,
this fucking and fighting, though, I don't mind.
relationships? What do you mean relationships?
Nothing. We'll sort that out when we get you back to the old ways.
Sink or swim, isn't it?
Yeah, if you got there and the dam is flooded, it's mostly swim.
Well, good for them. At least they're surviving.
All right,
Oh,
let's go.
Bessie, you're not a good swimmer.
Can you tell me, as we walking and talking, can you tell me any more about the lizard guy? Like, how long has he been here?
Some say he's been in the mountain dormant for years. But I don't know if I necessarily believe that. I think he turned up just a couple of years ago and just started, using goblins to do his dirty work. We never used to pick on the villagers before he came along.
Interesting. So, has anyone ever seen him?
Well, yeah. He's sort of a big lizard guy, lays on a pile of gold.
Okay. So, when you tell me big, tell me what big looks like to you.
She looks down at herself and holds her arms out and goes,
Maybe 20 of these?
For his body or his head or for all of him?
For his body.
Okay. So, potentially dragon. Not huge.
Does he have
20 of
wings?
those?
Yeah, he has something like wings.
What color?
Black, I think. It's always really dark in his cave.
Yes, remember how we talk about dragon glass and all that shit? Yeah. Okay, got it. Alright. Well. So, we have dragon. How do you feel about fighting dragon if all things go to hell?
Well, considering there's still this linchpin idea, dropping a metric shit ton of rocks on top of a thing tends to kill it.
Yeah.
Or at least hurt it a lot. and
I mean,
then subsequently piss it off, and then
personally,
it's-
I mean, I know that we're talking about potentially like piles and piles of gold and shit, but I don't give a fuck about the gold. Let's just deal with this shit and get out, shall we?
I agree.
Anyone else have any thoughts?
But if the linchpin is in tunnels under the cave, what's to stop it from collapsing on us as well?
Well, I can run like hell. That is something I am an expert at. So I can go in, trigger the linchpin, and then get the hell out of Dodge. Or I see you guys in Valhalla. Either way, we all go home happy.
I can fly.
yeah. I'm kind of quick. Kinda.
I mean, I'm sure the Goblitex had some sort of plan for it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Goblins really care about their survival. So they must have an exit strategy of some kind. They wouldn't just collapse the cave for everyone to die pointlessly.
How much do you know about this rebellion? Are they still there?
Well, no.
No.
Oh, you don't have to say it like that, Red. You're gonna hurt her feelings.
Well, Vosforex found out all about the plan, and he just burnt anyone who didn't immediately answer no to "Are you a betrayer?" But I got wise, and I said no. I didn't take the moment to think.
How many of them took the moment to think?
About half the clan.
Okay, that tells me that they probably didn't have a plan for if the caves would collapse on them.
Well, I mean, what are our choices here? We can go
To
in
be
and
fair,
face head
Oh,
on,
sorry.
or we can try with the tunnels. Might as well try. What do you think?
if the linchpin hasn't been pulled already or discovered, we can just hook up some kind of system to pull it remotely and then get the hell out of Dodge.
Ooh, I like
pretty-
that. That's very
pretty
good.
Pretty good at pulling myself. Good enough at pulling.
That
I got a few
involves
tricks up my sleeve.
I got
that,
rope.
that involves less running and less screaming. And boy, can
Mm.
I scream.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Remember? Wind.
Mm. Mm.
You know, I'm not surprised. You strike me as the screamer type.
It does.
Only when I'm in
now that
certain
you mention-
danger.
Mm. Well, we'll
How do
see.
you have you ever seen a spider up close?
Yeah, that was a bad time.
Let me guess. Screamed then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
we know each other
yeah.
really well.
Yeah. It's like I was there almost.
Please totally picking up what you're putting down here. bud.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
need to get moving.
I mean, regardless, whatever way we do this, we're going to be fighting a pissed off dragon.
Heard it first, then we come in and take it out while it's weak.
That's right.
Have you ever fought a dragon before? They're not
Best,
that easy
No.
to take
best
out.
best bet is to not fight the dragon and just
But dropping a mountain on top of anything
yeah.
tends to hurt it pretty bad.
Yep. I go with that plan.
They're
I
pretty
fought a-
resilient.
I fought a thug named Dragon, or a nicknamed Dragon once. He was pretty tough. Does that count?
Was he any
Sure.
way related to this halfling called Valhalla?
Actually, yeah, he was his bouncer. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. They've been smoking together, I think.
Oh my god, it was a prophecy.
Mm.
Here,
It has
I
been
gotta
fulfilled.
go think about it. What?
No. Stay with us.
Oh,
Stay with
no,
us. Focus.
no,
Focus.
no,
Focus. We can do this later. Right now, linchpin.
Yes.
Is there anybody listening to us right now? Like, are we just standing in the middle of the open with a small
Oops.
goblin?
I mean, you guys can do a check to see if anyone's around.
Sure, I'll take a look around.
Oh god. Perception? 17.
Yep,
18.
perception does. Yeah.
18. Woo!
The three of you spring to action. You are looking around. It seems empty enough.
All right.
Let's go
Well-
after this dragon.
Jasper, how do you feel about the plan?
I'm not too happy about it. I think we should just. What if it's not even a dragon? Why are we believing this one little goblin we met?
Well, I mean, she gave us the name. It ends in an X. Like,
It's kind of their
many
calling card.
dragons. Yeah, Vospherax something. It's black. It has wings. It has a pile of gold underneath. You know, even if it's not dragon and it's something like the dragon-esque, you know, it's still pretty badass.
If it
Jasper,
quacks like a duck, if it swims like a duck.
it's a dragon.
It's a dragon.
So we make it press duct, you know. So
And Jasper, if you're staring death in the face, are you gonna lie?
Yes!
Could you lie to death? To her face?
But you all stop calling her death. Please. God, I think we should just go see what the situation is, and then if you all want to go down in some caves and kill yourself with a mountain, you can do it.
okay.
All right,
down.
sure, fine.
Let's go get killed.
Yep. You are what you eat, and we're about to eat a lot of mountain.
A rock eater. That's a new title.
Oh, I'm gonna add that to my. I'm gonna add that. Death rock eater.
Yeah.
So, do you let Kazanuk lead you up the mountain?
Yes, please.
Yes, but I want to be checking like eyes everywhere to make sure that the path we're going is not some tricky BS.
Head on a swivel.
Okay. So if you guys want to check, because she's leading your way up, make sure she's not. Whether you want to do that insight or visual checks, up to you.
Okay. I'll just do perception.
I'll do an insight check on Kazanak as we're being led by her.
15.
Okay.
So on a 15, on a 15, you can see that there is nothing. She's not doing anything visibly wrong. She's just leading you, and then she dips off the path before you head up to the cave down the side. Now on a 16 for your insight, Jasper, she seems pretty genuine. Everything she said, she at least believes is true.
Jasper just doesn't want to go down in some old caves.
If it makes you feel any better, you can stay at the back.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to feel better, you could always split the party.
You know what? That's something Jasper would do.
Such a bad influence.
Okay, so Jasper, when everyone else ducks into the cave, are you hanging out at the back and then what, sneaking off?
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak off to like the cavern where we first saw the goblins go.
Fantastic. Okay, so we'll do this in stages. We will first of all go with the bit that I've already sort of got fleshed out in my mind, which is Kazanuk, Red, Manilda, and Cleven. I'll get you there in a moment, Jasper. So, she heads down, right down to where the riverbank is, and like it's now below where the water level was with the dam. And down there is like a circular tunnel that sort of leads up, and in one there's lots of these circular tunnels, and in one of them there is a rope which is like heavily covered in seaweed and like not seaweed, but you know, just like moss and damp, and it's been underwater for a long time. It's full of that you know, the stuff that grows on stuff. Algae. That's the one. Yeah, algae. And she's like, it's just right up here. And she starts climbing up with the rope.
How long has this been here?
It's been a long time.
Cool.
It's like a year ago he showed up, so at least 6 months, I guess.
Oh, well, fair enough. All right. Death first?
Yeah, on 11 you can keep your grip good enough. You know, it's a slippery tunnel, but with the rope it's easy enough to climb up. It's very slippery though. You find yourself slipping and sliding your way up quite a lot. But the tunnel is very smooth actually.
I guess I'll go next. 15?
Yeah, on a 15, you can use staying on your toes. You can keep your balance more than trying to keep your grip, and you manage to control the sliding and sort of elegantly pull your way up the rope. Clever?
Yeah.
Yep. Wait, no, I got it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a 13, you also grip and you can get your way up. But like I say, for all of you, it's a very slippery and very smooth tunnel. And as you climb up, you soon find it just goes up and up and up and up and up and up. We will pan across to Jasper. Jasper, you are sneaking into the main entrance of the cavern?
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth up there.
Okay. Give me a sneak. Awesome. On a 17, you can sort of blend into the shadows enough that the common goblin, at least, probably won't notice you. What would you like to do?
He's just gonna try to, like, see the situation that's going on up here. Like, if there's a dragon, where all the goblins are.
So you can hear lots of, like chitter-chatter from further in. Like, you know, lots of goblins talking. And every now and again, you can just hear a...
Can I cast invisibility and go in?
Why, yes, you can.
I don't know how to.
Yeah, you're fine. You cast invisibility. It's you can cast it on yourself. That's no problem. It will last for about an hour. You will know from previous uses.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna go into where I hear noise.
Okay, so you round the corner onto a large cavern which is full of goblins, which are keeping themselves very separate from a large, like, it looks like a golden stage almost, and there is a large, it definitely looks like a dragon up there. And with that, we'll pan back into the tunnels. You guys, you've been climbing for probably about 30 minutes. It's been quite a long climb with this rope. And then finally it sort of comes, there's a side, like, opening, which Kazanuk sort of dumps through and goes, "It's just down here!"
There aren't other things down here, are there? You're not answering my question.
No, I will answer your question. Sorry, we got a donation at the same time.
Sorry. I thought she was just being mysterious. I was
No.
Oh!
Not quite. Guys, just so you know as well, if you cheer with bits, unfortunately I can't track it on my donation tracker and we won't get any viewer decision things. But if you donate with like PayPal, I will, and less charges come off the charity. Yes, okay. So there's nothing else really down here. There's no extra passageways off or anything. This looks like one straight tunnel going all the way down into the water. But as she dips off to the side, you can see that this is, in fact, a larger tunnel, which almost has, like... which has, like thin beams all over the place, under things and around things. And she's sort of, like, weaving between these beams, going further up.
Are there other creatures down here? Are there other of your kind?
No, it's a very tight,
okay.
Tight,
yeah, we're all like,
tunnel.
Yeah. Cool. They just keep going, hoping to find this.
Yeah, it's not far. You probably only go about 20 feet before Kazanuk has stopped. She stands in front of a large, literal pin, holds two beams. And with that, we will flick back to Jasper. Now, Jasper and Clever both have a nat 20.
Woo!
And Shalom, could you please roll Vanilda a wild magic surge? Jasper, what would you like to do?
I don't know what he would do. I'm gonna grab a goblin and drag them outside the door.
Stealthily?
If that's possible, yeah. I'm gonna try to. So I don't know what that would be. Just kind of pull them out.
Awesome. Yeah, so give me maybe a stealth check. They're not expecting an attack. On a 10, okay. So you make a little bit of a kerfuffle as you grab this goblin, and a few goblins around sort of go, shh, awake him. They don't make to attack you. They're not hostile. They're just like, shh.
Okay, I guess I'll just drop invisibility and just kind of like lean down and be like, what the hell is going on here?
As soon as you drop invisibility, they're like, whoa! There's someone here! This cry rouses most of the goblins. There's probably about 40 or 50 of them in this cavern with you. And also you hear... What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What? I don't know. What are you going to do?
Oh, I thought a goblin was saying that.
No.
I don't know what. Oh my god. He's just gonna be like, "Where's your boss?"
They like point at the massive dragon, like, there!
Who was making all that noise?
Him! Do we get him? I don't know. Do we get him? From up the front, you can see, Renak. Yeah, we should get him, all right. Get him, boys! And they're going to start pouncing on you. As this happens, we will pan back to the linchpin. Now, Vinilda, you are wearing a magic ring, aren't you? A ring of some form?
I'm wearing gloves of ogre strength.
Now, are those, like, ring mail gauntlets?
Essentially.
Awesome. Because on a 2811, if a caster is wearing a ring, he thinks it's consuming him, or them.
Oh. Does that count? So then I need to take off my gauntlets?
I think we're gonna make it count just for the donation.
Okay, fair enough. Oh shit, these fucking things are eating my hands. Oh.
The way what now? Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna take off my gauntlets.
What?
Try it. You see.
You know what? I stuffed my tiny little elf hands into those gauntlets.
Try punching something.
And I, like, for this one moment, Kaleva looks like he has a, like, moment of clarity. He says, if I do that, that might kill us all. But I do feel like, yeah, these are really swallowing my hands. Yeah, I feel it.
He's feeling swole?
No, I feel hungry, a little unsure. I maybe need a nap, recenter myself, recenter my ki. Maybe pick up some green in my outfit. What do you guys think?
You need more air colors. More white, maybe. A little bit of white.
They're silver, so...
You know what? I was thinking that too. I take the gloves off, I hand them back, and I say, so, do you want to do the whole rope thing?
Yeah, I totally want to do the rope thing.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I will assist in gently, but firmly, tying the rope around the linchpin.
Okay.
Okay, take my rope too. We make a very long rope altogether.
Yeah. Give me just 1 second. I need to read his spell because I have no idea what it does. Because I have rope trick, but I've never used it before. Would that work?
Rope
It's not
trick.
one I'm
interesting.
massively familiar
No.
with.
Rope trick usually I mean, it does involve speaking a command to a rope and telling it to do something, like climb.
Let's see. Touch a length of rope that isn't here. I'll just send it.
I mean, for flavor, we could make that work, I reckon. Let's see. So
It says there's like an extra dimensional portal or something like that. I haven't read through the entire thing thoroughly.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, basically what it does is like the rope goes up in the air,
Mhm.
and then you could climb the rope, and then you go inside this like bubble that's impervious to
Mhm.
magic and stuff. And it's like
Oh.
it's like a tree fort that's like magical.
Oh, so I couldn't like tie it to
one.
one end and then it goes through and then
You don't
comes
have
out
to tie it.
another.
You don't have to. No, it's. I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave that to Strat how he wants to
yeah,
interpret it.
I
But
mean,
basically,
I don't know if you could necessarily use it to pull the linchpin, but you could it can hold up to 8 creatures. You could definitely not have to worry about escaping.
and a dragon's magic could not come through it. And basically, you make like a clubhouse in the top of in the sky.
Well, shoot.
You climb the rope into your clubhouse, and then you pull the rope up after you, and you just kind of flip the bird all the people outside because they can do bloody nothing until for an hour.
Huh. It's an option in case we can't get out of here fast enough, but we'll just try the rope first.
So you're tying the rope around the linchpin, and then what are you doing?
So I'm gonna basically walk it all the way back to the edge of the tunnel.
We're tying all of our ropes together, so this is like
Yep.
50 feet on 50, or is it 60?
I believe it's 50.
50 on 50? I
50?
think? Yeah.
Yeah, 50 on 50 on 50. So 350 is 150 feet. Walking back up the tunnel so that we don't get hurt.
Okay. So now, when you get to the end of the flat tunnel, which is only about 10-15 feet away, how do you stop the linchpin from being pulled when you start going down the slippery tunnel? Because all your weight's going to be on it.
Well, we're gonna.
That was my plan.
Aren't we gonna? Oh yeah, it's a slippery tunnel. We can use it like a freaking water slide, boys.
It's vertical, right? Or is there a slide? Is it like incline?
It's an incline. It's the incline you guys climbed up.
Anybody got a grease spell? I can set up my shield.
So whilst you guys get to the top of that tunnel and start considering the implications of greasing and lubrication, we will slip back in.
Never forget lubrication.
Always keep your joints lubricated well, guys. They last much longer. We will slip back across to Jasper, who's also in a sticky situation. How are you going to get out of this hole?
Listen.
Lubrication?
Oh my god. He's gonna try to convince them that he comes in peace.
He grabs a what?
Peace. And he comes in peace, like he's not there to hurt them.
I thought you meant he grabs a piece of something. I was like, grabbing a piece of what? Okay, so yep. Okay, so they're not really buying it. They're trying to grab you. They're gonna make a grapple check on you.
Okay.
You're still at the edge, so if you make a successful strength save, you could potentially run. If you want to. I'm just saying it's an option.
Look at what I have. He's probably just gonna try to like evade them, but I don't think he's gonna like run out of the cave.
Okay.
That's possible.
Okay, yeah, so you can use the strength save to evade, and then tell me what you'd like to do instead. Yep, you easily evade their grapple.
And then can I just try to persuade them to like calm down? Like I'm trying to help you. I'm gonna try to help you.
Okay.
If you all just calm down.
Roll it out.
Roll a what?
Give me a persuasion or a deception if you're. Oh. Well, there's only one dice that's going to beat that as a goblin, but not today. So they all sort of like calm down. They're like,
What do you mean you're gonna help us?
From what I've seen in my very short time on this miserable hill, you all are just trying to make some money with this whole electricity thing. But the villagers need more water than what you're letting them have. I'm sure we could all be reasonable and come to some sort of arrangement that doesn't involve my companions trying to kill you, which they're gonna do.
I'm gonna
if you all don't calm down.
a couple of them like pull you down, like,
Shh, hey, come down here. Look, we'll be honest with you. We don't care about money. The dragon wants the money and he wants the magic. We just do what he says.
Well, I'm sure he can be reasoned with.
they part like the Red Sea.
By all means.
Jasper's gonna go and wake up the dragon.
So as you walk towards the dragon, let's pan back across to the guys at the linchpin with the rope. What are you guys doing?
So basically, I say 3, 2, 1. We jump, slide, pull the thing, and this is going to be probably one of the most fun things we've ever done.
How are we gonna get out of the hole?
Oh, we
besides-
slide down.
No, I mean back up. We climbed down here.
No, we climb up.
We climbed up?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then we'll just fall out. Yeah. I
Yes.
guess.
Okay, I know my voice was very distracting on the climb up here. You're probably just trying to tune it out, hoping it was over. It's what I do whenever I hear myself talk too.
Suddenly you make a whole lot more sense. Like, just everything about you just makes a whole lot more sense when you put it that way. Let's do this.
For
Can we
half
follow
a
Linda?
second. For half a
Linda,
second.
Linda. Listen, Linda.
For half a second, Kaleva turns to Red and says, "Now you're catching on." All right, ready?
3, 2,
Seriously,
1, let's go.
This is a fucking party of like the serious, most crazy misfits, and it's just working so fucking well. I really gotta say.
And 1, 2, and 3. And I give that sucker a really hard tug and jump.
Put all the weight into it.
We can all put our weight into it.
Yeah.
Like, can we roll an athletics check then?
I think as you all jump, even if like you, so are you relying on the weight, or are you trying to pull it free?
Relying on the weight.
Yeah, I don't think an athletics check is necessary. You're on a slippery slope. There's 3 of you. You're gonna jerk it eventually.
Well, and I mean, she doesn't probably count for the thing, but the
I'm
small
totally
gnome.
using my shield as a slide. Absolutely.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, slides down nice and easy. Do you keep your shield well greased?
Always, lubrication is the key.
Always.
Keep it greased.
Yeah, turn the blade easy so it doesn't get stuck. Yeah, it's obvious. And so we'll pan back across then to Jasper. Jasper, you're approaching the dragon as you suddenly hear a loud crack, a pop, and a sort of sound as you see the ceiling above the dragon just start to like cave. It's not falling yet, but you can hear more pops going on in the wall.
He's gonna run and try to like get. Did you say the dragon was on a platform?
Yeah, he's on like a golden platform stage thing.
I'm gonna try to get under that or under the dragon, or literally any cover that involves the dragon.
Okay, so if you want to try and run and like jump under this stage, you can give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh.
Nope.
Wow, all this gold is for me?
Marcy, thank you so much. Marcy donates £20 towards our goal. She's a dog chasing cars, but doesn't know what to do if they caught one. But also make things worse. So, that's about 4 lots of make things worse. So, here's what's going to happen. First of all, the dragon is going to grab Jasper. Second of all, there's going to be cave-ins happening that land on the goblins. Third of all, part of the tunnel that you guys are sliding down is going to collapse. And fourth, the ceiling above the dragon is going to collapse. Let's all roll initiative.
Yay.
Let's go. Ooh.
Sorry, my roll 20 slowed right down. I'll be right there.
It's all good.
What's your stats like? Yeah, they'll do. Another way. Okay. So, it looks like first off, we are going to have the goblins. As the goblins begin to run from the falling boulders in a panic. More boulders fall. Yeah, that's where they are. After the goblins, we've got red.
How far down the tunnel are we approximately? Can we tell or no?
You've probably give me a check. Give me some sort of check. How like something that will help you decipher how far down you've gone.
Survival?
Yeah, sure.
Nope.
On an 8, you've gone some distance.
Some measurable distance. Woo.
Yes.
I'm gonna try. I don't know what order we're in either. Like order as in who grabbed the rope in the back, who grabbed the rope towards the end.
That's up to you guys.
I'm an idiot, so I probably would have been in front.
Like closest to where we were, closest to the linchpin or closest to the exit?
Closest to the exit.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because I gave the count.
And then, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to basically pencil dive this as much as I can, still holding onto the rope, like make myself as like slick and just to go faster.
Mm-hmm.
As
Okay.
fast as possible, even if I'm ramming into his head, unfortunately.
She's her inner eel right now.
Yes.
Okay, and
Eel in the cave.
so like I say, just ahead of you down the cave, you can see the rocks falling into the cave to block your path down.
Oh, they're blocking the cave? I thought they were falling on top of us.
No, they're blocking the cave
Oh.
further down.
Damn it. Well then, fuck it. I'll try to do rope trick and grab onto the rope.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'm gonna do acrobatics to try to grab the second rope and shout out at the same time, grab the rope! Grab the other rope!
You have grabbed the rope. Oh, yeah, Vanyelda, like, grab,
Oh.
yep.
Girl got this.
Just, like,
Me and
swings
you,
up
same
into
level.
the tunnel. Like, yeah, boom.
Yeah!
Oh! So, yeah,
Same
you guys
level.
all just float up into that little dimension easily. Of
Oh, can I
course, we also
Grab
have
the
our...
little goblin.
Yeah, the little goblin, they'll have a little go as well, bless them.
She's been a gob bro.
They don't catch the rope.
Can I use my super athletics to grab a hold of her?
Yeah, sure.
Just ball that all together into me rescuing myself and the gobbo at the same time.
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon you could keep hold of the rope maybe and just pull the rope up, even though she, the rope that you guys were sliding down with, the linchpin rope. I think with a double crit, that's easily done. Okay. So after Red, next is Jasper.
Okay. What is the dragon doing to him? Like, is he just like...
So he's just taken a clawed hand and just picked you up. And as you see... as you see this large creature looking at you, something seems off about it, but it's very quickly interrupted by the fact that the ceiling is starting to fall towards you.
How can I just try to, like, use the dragon as a shield? Like, how can I try to, like, dodge under there?
I mean, it's up to you, really. Do you have any ideas?
I don't... Because I feel like he would just think that that would be the only kind of way to stop from the ceiling from collapsing on him.
Would you just like to, like, brute strength it or something? Or... I mean, it might be moving you towards its mouth. It might be trying to swallow you. Could be safer inside.
I don't know about that. I'm trying to think of what... Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna cast False Life on myself for now, because I have nothing else that I can do.
Okay, what does False Life do?
It just gives me some extra HP.
Cool. Beautiful. Love it. Lovely. And then next, then, is Clever.
So we've ascended into this little, like, hideout, correct?
Uh-huh.
I look at the my three companions. I say, so now what? If that's closing down there, how are we getting out of here now? And I hold. There's not much else I can do.
I didn't think that far ahead.
And if you were to look out of the tunnel, you would see more boulders rolling down, sort of like slowly blocking off the exit to this little dimension.
Then I'm going to pop back out, and if there's enough room for me, I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast my Fist of Unbroken Air again down the tunnel, and hopefully try to do the sort of like when you just squeeze on the back end of a bag of crisps and just blow them all out of the tunnel.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. As you do that, the stone gives free and it starts rattling down the tunnel. Somehow you've broken it off into a smaller piece, and it's like turning and causing gashes and gouges in the sides of the tunnel. It's not as smooth anymore, but the stone's gradually becoming more circular as it rolls and crumbles, and the path is clear.
Ta-da!
Well done.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
impressed. Yeah. Well, let's get the hell out and go find our friend, shall we?
It's the dragon's turn.
Oh, God.
The dragon takes Jasper and just, like, starts pushing him towards his mouth. See, it's wide, like, more open. Nah, it's just about to eat you.
Oh, God. I'm gonna... Or is it my turn, or is this just happening?
I'll let you have a reaction.
I'll do Thunderclap.
It's a strong reaction.
I mean, he doesn't want to get eaten. And he hopes he could, like, shock him out of, like, letting go. The noise.
Okay. So with a Thunderclap, DC 13.
I mean, it's a dragon, so it's probably gonna get it.
Possible. Yeah, it makes a save.
Uh-huh.
And with that, it's sort of like, and it just sort of like throws you into its mouth, maybe a little bit more forcefully than it would have done, and you hit the back of the throat.
This is my home now.
And it swallows. And as it does swallow you and you begin to move down its gullet, you can feel many rocks start hitting the outside of the dragon, and it sort of it roars. You see light above you once more as more and more stones fall, and the dragon, after a while, stops moving. Rest of the party.
Yay!
I believe we started with no, Vanyelda. You had the lowest roll. It's you.
It's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's get the hell out of this cave. Let's go. And I'm gonna, gonna grit my teeth. And I'm gonna put my gloves back on. And even though they eat me, I'm gonna put up with this test for the sake of Odin. Because did you ever see Dune? When the guy had to put his hand in the box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be that guy right now.
You got this. You got this.
Raw! Valhalla awaits! I'm gonna yell and fucking get the hell out of the cave because I'm done in here now.
Okay, so you fall down the cave, flying down. You quickly pick up the slide again. There's some spots which are rough where the stone has broken them, but otherwise it's an easy slide down. Maybe just give me some sort of dexterity-based check to avoid the gashes, if you would, or if you're sliding on your shield, would you just take it?
No, you know what? I'm just going for it. I can do a dex-based, maybe acrobatics, just to see how graceful I am, I guess. How does that sound?
Yeah, go for it.
All this gold is for me?
Oh, I'm so fucking graceful. I'm just like graceful like a moose running through the freaking wilderness.
Kayla, thank you so much for the donation. So, whoa. I'm gonna drop the hat.
Hi.
Kayla donates so that I can have a nat 20. I forgot I had a whole bunch of nat 20s. That Jasper can have a nat 20. Basically that everyone except for you has a nat 20, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Not paying to win. How honorable. Yeah, so guys, you all have extra nat 20s. You've got a whole ton of things to use. Let's do this. Yeah. Next up then, after Vanyelda, if your go is done, you're going to make a check, right? Acrobatics is 6. Brilliant. Your shield catches on a rough patch and turfs you out. You go tumbling down the tunnel, now not on the shield gracefully, but more sort of like rolling and turning.
All right. I got this. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Now I think we're back to the top of the round with, is it the goblins or red?
Yeah, goblins.
Goblins. So the goblins are all, well actually none of you can see the goblins, so I'll just do something with them in my head. Red!
Oh, well, shit, we're all doing this. Just gonna use her cloak, wrap herself up as tight as she can, and just go for it. Right after them, sliding after them.
Okay. So you go sliding down as well. Maybe we could also have some sort of dexterity-based check to see how you do.
Let's do this. Let's do this. 13.
On a 13, you know what? You do okay. You catch yourself a couple of times, but it's not so much to disrupt you. You just sort of like have a rocky ride down, and you'll go flying down, catching up quickly to Vanyelda. Next, I believe was Jasper, right? Jasper, Clever, Dragon, yeah. Jasper.
Can I use a nat 20 to get myself out of this throat, or?
Okay, so you're currently stuck deep in the throat of the dragon. How would you like to use that nat 20 to get out?
I feel like I probably couldn't get a weapon, so could I do burning hands?
Oh, what are you burning handsing on?
Like the throat?
Okay, so like you're just burning hands the throat wall with your nat 20, and
Grab his uvula.
the dragon sort of like you can suddenly you smell this horrid stench from below, except it's sort of sulfuric and you know, not. I'm trying to remember what kind of dragons black dragons are. Best D&D player ever.
Acid?
Oh yeah, perfect. So you can feel the sort of like it's not sulfuric. It's more maybe ammonia. No, not ammonia. Maybe what is that? It's sort of a very clean smell. It's what is that?
Chlorine?
As acid starts rising from his gullet, and he does in fact throw up, throwing rocks from himself, throwing you up, but throwing acid up afterwards as his acid breath follows you.
Okay. I'm out of there.
As you land, can you immediately make me a DC 18 dexterity save?
Let's hope. Nope.
So you do not make the save. That would be 54 damage.
Okay. I'm
You
still
do-
standing.
You're still standing. Nice. Okay, cool. So you're wounded, though, I assume. How do you look?
I got 6 HP left, so I'm looking pretty rough.
Awesome. Fantastic.
She looks like she just got barfed out of a dragon.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Thank you. So, next up, is Clever.
I am also going to complete this wonderful water slide out of this horrific tunnel.
Away you go. Shocks away.
I want to hear you sing it.
It's not so much a scream as a sing. It's singing. It's more of a ha 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 woo yeah ha, 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 ha. It's completely manic right until I go flying out the end. And at the last second, so I can slow fall myself, right? As a monk.
Yeah, of course you can. Is it
which
slow
we-
fall? Is it slow fall, or is it that you take like 5 times your level off of the falling damage or something like that?
Correct. That's correct. Yes, 5 times my level off of whatever falling damage I would take, which would be 30. So, which I imagine Kaleva just sort of catches himself with sort of this updraft of wind, landing rather delicately. So I'll take it, but I will reduce whatever falling damage I might take by that.
Okay, well, I'll get to that in a second, because as you guys get to the bottom of the thing, I've got something special planned. But falling damage is not going to be an issue for you, I'll tell you that much. Next is the dragon. The dragon is going to fly upwards through the rubble, and it's going to use a nat 20. It flies upwards, breaking through the rubble, and is now in the air, wings spread, looking down on its dominion. Benjelda,
So happy.
as you get to the bottom of this slippery, like, basically slip and slide, it sort of comes out flat, and you come along basically on water level. With your previous roll, you're not going to have much control, and you're going to start skipping across the water like a skimming stone.
All right. Well, I'm going to cast this.
Very nice. So you'll carry on skimming across the water until you get to roughly the center, I would say, where you can stand comfortably.
I'm just going to rinse my shield in the water. Give it a good little rub down. Reet. I'm just going to walk back to the shore.
You see the dragon erupt from the mountain.
Well, shit, that's something I didn't expect to happen. Okay, I'll get back to shore to prepare myself. So I'm going to guess that it's a 30 feet walk. How long
Yeah.
does this last? It lasts an hour. Shit, I can keep walking on this water
Oh yeah, you got plenty
for
of
an
time.
hour.
You're
Yeah.
fine. So after
Totally fine.
after Venyelda, it's the goblins. The goblins are erupting from the thing. Do you know what? They are seeing the dragon and they are firing on the dragon. They're seeing the moment of revolution. You can hear a small voice who somehow managed her way over there. We're just going to put it down to magic. You can hear her going, "Come on, the ancestors!" As she's rallying goblins to fight. Magic, magic, magic. Gloss over magic. And they're going to use a nat 20 as well and attack the dragon.
Yay!
Next is Jasper.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
That's a good idea.
So that's pretty much all he's doing right now.
Cool. Clever.
Let's see. We've hit the bottom of this thing, right?
Yeah. So as you guys come out of the bottom, you're gonna skim for a little bit, and then stop.
Okay. Whew.
Did I
that was.
Did I skip Red?
A little. I was gonna
Oh.
let it pass.
Let's go to Red next. Red, sorry.
It's okay.
So Red, yeah, I was like, hang on a minute, I've missed someone. This is what you get for not having a pencil on you. I'm doing a D&D stream without a pencil. What kind of noob am I? So like, you're gonna skim across the water, similarly to Venyelda, but you're a bit more controlled.
Which one, me or him?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, currently heading towards the center of the lake.
I got nothing, so I'm just gonna literally start trudging water if I can stop.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a little control. You can stop yourself before you get right out into the center, but yeah, you're definitely in the water.
Just doggy paddle over to where she is and like maybe try to grab onto Vinhelda's like leg to hold on, or like a cloak or something. Just like
I'll give her
hold me,
I'll give her the assist and like
Okay.
lift her up.
Perfect.
because I can't walk
I'll
on
throw her
water.
on my, I'll
I
throw
got
over my
nothing.
shoulder if I need to.
Ah, my hero.
Walk her up.
Next up, Clever. Very similar situation, but you've got your slow fall thing, so you can stop
Yep.
much earlier.
Mm-hmm. And I'll do that. So I just sort of pop up. I imagine it's almost like a kip up assisted with wind.
Mhm.
I stand sort of at the ready and say, "Whew, wow, that was a hell of a time." So which way, Death?
So Def's like way over into the lake.
Okay.
But yeah, I've got her on my shoulder and I'm walking
On the water.
towards you. Towards you.
So is there like nearby like sort of dry land I can pull myself out of?
Yeah. You're
Okay.
quite close to the tunnel that you guys, to the walkway that you guys used to get into the tunnels.
Okay. So I'm
And
just
as a
gonna.
response, I'm just gonna point to the dragon.
Oh wow, look at that. Okay,
Mm.
that's a problem. I get like fully out of the water onto what's dry enough. And I cast Gust and dry myself right off.
Very nice.
And I ready myself for a fight.
Fantastic.
And he looks like a shampoo commercial too. His hair is
Mhm.
like,
So
Oh yes.
Vosphirax is going to swoop down and pick up Jasper once more. He's going to throw Jasper at Venyelda and Red. We're not going to question this. He knows where they are and he's throwing them at her because it's funny. He's going to use his nat 20 also, so you're going to go flying towards them. Now, Venyelda and Red, you can each make me a dex save, but you can also each use a nat 1. So basically what's going to happen is she's just going to collide with you. Jasper's going to hit you bodily in the water. You are in water, so it could have been a lot worse. You just sort of like sink down a bit, but no less. You'll each take 1d8 damage each. You can roll it yourselves.
Yeah, that's about my luck right there.
And Jasper?
Sorry.
Excellent. And then as a bonus action, the dragon flies over towards you guys and releases acid breath once more. Who's still got nat ones to use? Jasper and Clever. Yeah, we're gonna like try and capture you guys. Maybe not Jasper. I can't quite get you, but you gotta focus on Clever. Gonna fire his dragon breath at you. And we're gonna use your nat one.
All right, I'm unconscious.
54 points of damage. And then the dragon turns and flies away. Up to its movement, which is like, I don't know, 80 feet flying or something. Starts flying away.
What a dick. What do we do?
Technically, you're out of combat, I guess. It's starting to run away. I mean, if you want to try and keep it in combat, we can go around in turn order. It would be Vanilda next. Oh! That will indeed beat its armor class. Now, there was a reason this dragon was flying away. It's had half a mountain dropped on it and then threw up as someone attacked it from the inside with burning hands. Actually, if you were any sort of, you know, dragon experts, you might be able to tell that this dragon isn't in the best way. And as you catch it with that guiding bolt, you catch its wing and it just crumbles into the ground.
I will add Dragon Killer to my name by the end of this day.
Death, 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 death.
So it's going to take fall damage, is it?
Yeah, it's going to go crashing into the forest, knocking over trees and all sorts. It's going to take some fall damage there. It's probably in its like last 5 to 2% of health. So what we'll do, because I'm conscious of the time, if you guys want to go up and go and try and find it and finish it off.
First, there's one thing I need to do first.
Yes, of course.
I need to, okay, so I've got 2 party members that are about to die. So I would like to take care of that first, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay. So, this is for Kaleva, since you're already down. Okay. And for Jasper.
Oh, what the fuck did I do to him? Oh,
okay. Okay. We're about to go kill a dragon now. This will be the bravest fucking thing you've ever done in your lives.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Shall we go?
Ow.
I think we should go find it. I'm not
I think
sure if
it's
we should
somewhere
kill it.
where that like burning mound is, right over there.
I don't think we should kill it.
I turn
Why
to
not?
Jasper and I say, "What the fuck did you say to piss him off?"
Well, someone collapsed a mountain on him.
That was the
That was
plan.
the plan.
There's something wrong. There's
There's
something not right about that dragon.
Yeah.
I don't
he's
think we need to
an
kill
asshole.
him immediately. But you dropped a mountain on him. Wouldn't you be pissed off too?
Well, he's been trying to fuck people over, and he's a dragon. He's evil.
He's
You
black.
look like
It's
you've been melted.
when they're that color, that whole solid color like that. They tend not to be nice.
I think you all are leaning a lot towards stereotypes about dragons.
Let's put it this way. He had a mountain of bad karma coming, and we delivered. Now let's and end this.
Mhm,
The
let's
best
go.
thing he has said this entire trip. Let's go kill it.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Also, I want to double up on her cure wounds and touch both of them because I don't think one's gonna be enough.
Okay, so you guys all start touching each other and you all get warm fuzzy feelings.
Yes.
And then we'll, if you don't mind, because of time, we'll wind you forward so that you're coming onto the dragon now.
Right.
Phrasing.
Mm.
All right.
It's the late night campaign. This is when shit gets real.
Cue music.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Cue music. And suddenly,
Hold.
Hilda's eyes. Mhm.
You put it in Twitter chat, right?
I gave it to you, yes.
Oh God, there was pre-planning to this.
Wait till you see.
Oh God.
Wait till you see. Just because I gotta burn these spells up, and like it's so seriously fucking badass. You guys are gonna fucking love it.
There it is.
Okay. So, Fangala stands still. Her eyes begin to glow with a radiant, light blue light that reflects the sky. It bursts out of her eyes, and suddenly behind her back, wings lift out of her shoulders, and she floats above the ground. And she points her spear up at the sky, uttering some kind of crazy Nordic Viking thing that sounds so fucking badass. And you can hear, coming in the distance, sounds of wings beating.
This is going so in time. You will descend upon the dragon. It lays. Yeah. It lays at your mercy.
And from behind Vanghilda come a host of female warriors on horseback. The Valkyrie have arrived.
Shit.
And she calls them forward and points them down towards the dragon.
Yeah, the Valkyrie will descend on the dragon with many weapons and spears and flying horses, and
they each do 3d8 damage, I believe.
Sure. Rather than rolling it, why don't you describe it? Because this is almost certainly going to do the job.
Vankilda approaches this dying dragon, lifts her spear on high. For the glory of Odin, kill him! And points down at the dragon and lifts her spear and slams it down into his throat as 4 Valkyrian descend in unison upon him, just decimating the crap out of this thing.
And in a flash, it is done. You will all bear witness to the Valkyrie and Vinilda destroying this dragon, ultimately.
Slow clap.
And the
Yay.
dragon begins to transform. It begins to shrink down into the familiar form of the original villageman.
The mayor.
And that is where we will leave the one shot.
And he would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for us crazy kids.
So I'm going to leave Ride of the Valkyries playing in the background. Why don't we go around and, yeah, why don't you guys, guys, how do you feel after that?
Fucking triumphant. Seriously, I got to pull out the Valkyrie.
I mean, it was badass.
Well, I mean, Spirit Guardians is supposed to be fae or angels, and it didn't suit Vanghilda. So I asked Scrat if I could make the Valkyrie, and he's like, "Of course you can."
That's really cool. Yeah.
I know cinematics when I see them.
Yeah.
Cool. So, guys, I really enjoyed that. That was awesome.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Let's go round. You guys, this is your chance to tell us who you are, what you do online, where we can find you online, and your favorite part of the session. I'm not sure if Shalom's going to need to. So we will go. Last time we went down the screen. This time we'll go up the screen. So we'll start with Charlie, Diet Cream Soda. Charlie, how'd you find it?
It was fun. inner Jasper is really annoyed because he didn't want to kill the dragon, but I'll get over it. Other than that, it was great. Favorite part was getting bored by a dragon, for sure. I don't really play a lot of online streams, but you can find my Twitter at Diet Cream Soda.
Awesome. I'll stick that in chat for you as well. Next up the screen, we have that Kayla person.
Hi, I'm that Kayla person. I don't really stream. Favorite part? Just the water slide of death. Probably. The water slide of death. Finding out that I have a Valkyrie twin, apparently. Because we were on the same level, like, the whole night. It's just the same vibe. But yeah. God, it's so fun. Yeah, I'm that Kayla person. I don't really stream, anymore. I sometimes occasionally pop up in other D&D campaigns like this. But I'm not currently streaming anywhere. You can find me modding, but also you can just check out my Twitter, same name, that Kayla person, see where the hell I'm hanging out nowadays. So yay!
Yeah, I'm already linking all of your Twitters in chat for you, so that people can go and give you the follows. Go and give the follows, spread the love, people. They're all doing stuff for charity. These guys are cool. These guys are cool. Go and follow them. So next up the screen is Shalom.
Hi, I'm Shalom. I am a big-time nerd. I play D&D on Twitch 4 nights a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, and Tuesday. In various places, I always put up the shit in Twitter. So if you want to come and say, hey, I would love it. Come hang out. We do. I'm even in a zombie apocalypse stream, which is pretty freaking great. Playing 5e Modern. Yeah, I love D&D. Loved being here. So excited. Thank you so much, Scraticus, for letting me in on this. This was super fun. And for giving me all the latitude I asked for. I kept asking for things like, hey, can I have this? He's like, yeah, Yeah. So it was pretty nice to be given that.
Yeah, it was quite funny because how do you, Shalom? You say Shalom?
Shalom, yeah.
Shalom. Okay, yeah. I'll butcher every word you ever give me.
That's all right.
But yeah, like Shalom was like literally sending me a thing like I rolled like this. Is this okay? Here's a screenshot. Is this okay? I was like, I don't care. Yeah, okay. Yeah, brilliant. Like, but can I do this as well? Yeah, sure, no worries. Last but not least, Archmage Derek.
Hi, yeah. So I'm Derek, or as they know me, Archmage Derek. Yeah, this is my real voice. I actually talk a lot lower than that. So I think my favorite part of the evening was probably the moment that Kayla pointed out exactly what Kaleva's real flaw is that he's totally just not like really paying attention to himself at all times. I was like, oh my god, she gets it. It's like the pages of backstory. It's like, you understand. But you can find me, like the link says, on Twitter at Archmage_Derek. I'm not currently streaming anything, but this is definitely giving me a taste for it. And if you're interested in some cool third-party Dungeons & Dragons 5e content, check out themagecollege.wordpress.com for plenty of that stuff that I write and make, because it's subclasses and items and advice, because everyone needs advice. Even I do, and all of us, and we all need advice. Take it, damn it. Awesome. Thanks so much for having me.
Please do put that link in chat as well, because I know people will want to check it out, and because I want to check it out. So please do chuck it in chat so we can all go and find you. Well, you guys, yeah, that's me. So we're raising money for Extra Life today. Thank you everyone who donated biddies and pounds and everything else. It's been real great. Yeah, so the next stream's going to be in about 10 minutes. I'm going to eat me some food, and we'll be there shortly. So thank you all very much. I'm going to put some more tunage on. I'm going to put this on for now, because it's nice and happy, and we had a happy ending. So that makes sense, you know? It's always good to have a happy ending.
We only got slightly eaten.
And slightly singed.
Slightly singed and slightly eaten.
Oh, I turned off the background music. There we go. There it is. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna end the Zoom because I need it, and we will see you all again very soon. Yeah, I'll see you guys in chat afterwards, I'm sure. Actually, I won't. I'll see you when I wake up from my sleep after the chat afterwards. I'll see you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye, everybody. Thanks, chat.
Bye.
So, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about probably 15-20 minutes. I've got some food to eat, and we'll be back with Chelsea's one-shot, so we'll see you shortly.